Hello, hello, all my kings and queens and those who are seeking the kingdom. Hello. How is everyone today? I hope you guys are having a really, really good morning, or afternoon, night, wherever you guys are, whatever time, you're watching this. But I have a word, I have a lesson, I have a testimony. This year, this year is the year of vindication and favor. And the favor that my family is receiving right now far outweighs any dollar bill, any amount of dollars. You know, God's favor isn't always about money. Being rich in the Lord isn't always, at times it can be, but it's not about money. It's about the favor and the love that He bestows on His people, His chosen. And to be able to hear the favor of the Lord over my children, it just shows that all the prayers that I had given, that all the time that I had cried praying for my children to receive mercy and grace and favor, I see it today. I get to see it this year. Like my oldest son has his own place. He's got a job, he has a dog, he's clean and sober, he works out, he has a hobby, he has goals, he's happy. And everything, he's doing better. And it just shows that where he was when he was homeless and suffering and struggling, and to where now he's, doing better and cared for and has a home and a dog, and just, God will turn people's lives around like that. Oh, just like so quick. It was only like a year and a half maybe that he was struggling, and now he has his own place. And then my oldest daughter, she's 21, and she was struggling with not having a vehicle. She's got a vehicle, she's doing good, she's going to work, she's a manager, she's got her daughter, she's almost there with her housing. And it's just like, wow, I get to see the growth. I get to see how far my kids have come from when they were, teenagers to young adults, and learning and struggling and having some issues of their own, but getting through those issues, finding solutions, fixing the problems instead of staying in them. And then this morning, having my youngest daughter tell me that she was reading the Word of God this morning, or last night, or one day, and how God, like, she was reading something in the Bible, and then she was like asking like God at the same time, like, can you please direct me in the word that you want me to be at right now? And He did. And He spoke to her through His word. And it's just, oh, she was reading something in Zephaniah, I believe, or whatnot, and then God led her to John. And in the book of John, like, that's exactly what is going on. It's just like, I couldn't believe it. He was speaking to her, showing her, telling her, like, this is what's going on in the world right now, and this is what you need to be doing. Getting closer to me, turning away from the world and running towards me, the Lord, your Father, your first love. It just brings joy to my heart, joy to my soul, just pure joy. because I broke generational curses of narcissism, poverty, okay, passive aggressiveness, or sweeping things under the rug, running away from problems. I broke all those chains with me first, and then began to show my children how to do so, how to break those strongholds, how to break those chains, those curses over you that is just delaying you and holding you back from God. God's favor is all over my family. It is flowing abundantly into my children because of my prayers, because of the seeds I sowed, because of the sacrifices I made as a mom. I get to see them flourish today. I get to see my kids never go through what I went through. I won't allow it. I will be the generational curse breaker. I've already accepted that. And being able to see God's will and His abundance being poured over my children, it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful blessing any parent can have. It's more valuable than what you can work for in this world and give them. His Spirit is all they really need. His guidance, His word. Let Him guide your children. Give them to Him because they belong to Him. And you'll never have to worry. You'll never have to really wonder and stress a day in your life over your children because you know that they're protected. You know that God is watching over them and that your angels that you dispatch daily goes with them everywhere they go. And the favor of the Lord flows through them, flows to them from you, the parent. So this morning I just had to give that testimony that all of my children, all 5 of my children, are learning the true love of Christ and unlearning the chaos that this world has shoved down their throats. It's just different.